Well, it's been a while. 5 long years nearly since we've done a reaction video. We're gonna get back into it, getting back into the music myself at the moment. So wanted to start this back up. Wanted to see what's been going on with the Irish rap scene over the last while. And yeah, no better way to start it than this new album with Beano and Donkobz and no Venom. Only built for Claddagh Ringz. So just before we get into this, I have listened to the album already, but I want to go in and break it down a little bit, and I haven't given it a proper listen yet. So I've been kind of out on walks and stuff listening to it, so I want to sit down, listen to it properly. So we're going to just do one song at a time. We're just going to start off with the first track today, Fine White China. So let's see what it's like. Let's go.
It's like heroin, you know what I mean? Hip hop is like heroin. Once you start doing it,
Yeah, it is.
you're hooked.
I'm lazy like a slouch. Caught me lazing on the couch. You'll hear me complaining all amount. Balling out or owe me bollocks out. Broke the lock with me mouth boxed off the ounce just to sort the drought. Idle minded, there's a lot that I forgot about. Haven't forgotten the rock.
So just to start off, we'll bring it back down in a sec. But the beat, Jesus Christ, that's some beat. Just a really nice feel to it. It sounds really good. And Donkobz starting off with a lovely scheme. I think that's 4 or 5 syllable scheme he's starting off with. Let's go back and see.
Caught me lazing on the couch.
So 5 syllables, dazing on the couch.
You hear me complaining all amount. Balling out or owe me bollocks out. Broke the lock with me mouth boxed off the ounce just to sort the drought. Idle minded, there's a lot that I forgot about. Haven't forgotten to rock the spot and get the bottles out. A lot of spitters haven't even got the bottle now. They're copping now as they dropping clout. I'm like grandma.
So a lot of spitters haven't got the bottle now. They're dropping out as they dropping clout. I like that. I like that.
The flash, if you buy grams of hash. I'm like grandmaster flash, if you buy grams of hash. Only messing with the pockets low, I might grab their stash.
So this is something that I noticed, and you don't hear this from a lot of Irish rap, at least that I've heard anyway in the past, and I've heard a lot of it from listening to this album, and we'll get through each track as it goes. But the one thing I noticed is there's a lot of kind of jokey bars and kind of funny bars, like there. I'm like Grandmaster Flash, if he bagged grams of hash. So there's funny shit like that in it, you know what I mean, where you don't really hear that often in Irish rap, and it works really well with these those kind of bars off. So yeah, let's go back into it.
I'm like grandmaster flash, if you buy grams of hash. Only messing with the pockets low, I might grab their stash. You're asking for a feature, that's 5 grand in cash. The Floyd bandit bash, watch me slow it past and crash. Mount the party.
I'm hoping a feature doesn't cost 5 grand in cash, Beano. I'm really hoping it doesn't.
Members of the public fled the scene. I know the guy that came and definitely sussed it. Same story, but who you telling? I'm the culprit. If that belling cause you're selling, then they definitely loved it. No elegance in Dublin, legging it the cellar.
Oh, he comes off on the same scheme, so he's finishing off Beano's scheme there. Listen to this.
Definitely sussed it. Same story, but who you telling? I'm the culprit. If that belling cause you're selling, then they definitely loved it. No elegance in Dublin, legging it the cellar. Bit of substance developing, a hell of an indulgence.
Oh, there's some schemes going on. I'm gonna bring that back again because that's another 5 syllable scheme there Beano has, and then Donkobz continues it, and then he adds the developing onto the start of it, the kind of half rhyme in the scheme, and then finishing with the full scheme. So
members of the public fled the scene. I know the guy that came and definitely sussed it. Same story, but who you telling? I'm the culprit. If that belling cause you're selling, then they definitely loved it. No elegance in Dublin, legging it the cellar. Bit of substance developing, a hell of an indulgence. One suspected culprit, directed the judgment, neglected the rest of the threats I was done with. Head wrecking bullshit plus chaotic mind statement. The crime rate climbs straight up the Highgate. I'm sideways.
see, even when he has a 2 syllable rhyme scheme, he's fitting 3 or 4 of those rhymes in every bar. Like, it's not just finishing off with the 2 syllables or 1 syllable at the end of it. He's fitting three or four of them into each sentence.
I start vibrate. Why the fuck can't I just adapt to the mind game? You're adapting to the mind game, so I'm asking for the time frame on when they're gonna let me in. Some bastards that I might blame.
And again, Beano comes back in off Donkobz's rhyme scheme there. So they've done that a few times. That's something I really like about this album, how they play off each other and how they sound with each other.
Asking can you foot the bill? I'm laughing when the price came. Your man just got a tramp stamp. Disaster, man, it's my name. I can't apologise, I think it's just gonna...
Yeah, man, just got a tramp stamp. Disaster, man, it's my name. So again, this is what I was talking about, where you don't really hear bars like that coming out of Ireland that often, and you don't hear them being done well anyway. I've heard some people try to be funny on some tracks and it doesn't really work out too well, but it works really well with these two, and that's another perfect example there.
With hands, switch the bag, I'm dipping, watch I grip and was an ounce of sand. It's basic blatant, the days are getting boring. More than pets inside me, gaff to wait the neighbours in the morning. Sunbeam, I got the headlamp. Bulldogs in the backseat. Heroes coming down the road, blazing like a thundercat. Hey.
Even that's something else you don't really hear that much out of Ireland either. And even when I've done music in the past myself, like ad-libs, good ad-libs, we can hear Donkobz in the background there, but you don't hear that too much out of Irish rap either, so that's another thing, just a little thing that can polish off the track a little bit more.
Bulldogs in the backseat. Heroes coming down the road, blazing like a thundercat. Ages up and pacing, and basically I'm done with that. Sunbeam, I got the headlamp. Bulldogs in the backseat. Coming down the road, blazing like a thundercat. Ages up and pacing and
that beat, I don't know what instrument that is, but whatever that that in the beat, that just sounds unreal.
Basically I'm done with that.
Right, so that's the first track done. Really good stuff. Again, I love the way they're playing off each other, continuing each other's rhyme schemes. There's a few more tracks on this album that I really like. I'm looking forward to getting a proper listen to each track though, and being able to kind of sit down and go through them. But that was Fine White China, first track on the album. I'm not going to be uploading these every day in order. I'll have a few different tracks to listen to, so I'll be mixing it up a little bit. But yeah, that's a great start to the album, and looking forward to hearing the rest of it. So yeah.